You know, the worst part about having PTSD is I never really know when I'm gonna be triggered. Like, I'm positive and optimistic, but bitch, if you don't motherfucking, and it be that quick. Like, you know, like, dude, you need to chill. No, you need to think. He's crazy. Bitch, no, you're just entitled. Like, it's hard to even accept that it's like a problem when I feel like it's the people. Like, the rain don't come down and I just get depressed. Looking at you again today and knowing you the same as yesterday and that's all you ever gonna be. I know why Jesus wept. That's depressing. It's depressing as a motherfucker. Somebody gonna tell me, you too judgmental. I'm definitely judging your motherfucking mental. Did you know judging was a paid profession? Judge me. I don't give a fuck. I'm judging. She say, well, you gonna miss me when I'm gone. I say, I'll be the judge of that. She said, can you take anything serious? I said, I'm trying to take you serious right now. Needless to say, after laughing in her face, I was on Pornhub that night. It was that kind of night. That's why I'm single, because I ain't shit. I know it. Like, a lot of people try to pretend like they the shit and they got their shit together. Fuck all that. I know I ain't shit. And most of y'all ain't shit. So I'm still confident that it can work out. Because I feel like if I put my bullshit on the table and you put your bullshit on the table, we can sort through all that bullshit. But no. People got to hide their bullshit. So it take me 2 to 3 months to realize the difference between ain't shit and full of shit. You motherfuckers. I guess in a way I should be grateful, right? Because it don't take me 2 to 3 years like it do most people. I was talking to a lady just the other day. True story. She's 40-something. And she dated a guy that was 20 years younger than her. Right? That's not even the cold part of the story. Because, 20 years younger is like, all right, you wanted the good. Turns out that nigga broke and limp. Whoa, baby. You mean to tell me he ain't paying bills or giving orgasms? That's like getting hired for a job and then being like, I don't do grunt work and I don't manage people, but I'm going to show up though. Like you just hired a babysitter and when you leave out the door, they walk out the door behind you. Like, well, I thought you would. Oh, I showed up. I'm just here. Ass motherfucker. Like, what? I probably shouldn't joke too much about that because she told me that in confidence and I kind of want to hit that. So she's watching this. I don't want to get mad and like run the chance. You know what I'm saying? I got a little thing for older women. Don't judge me. I know, I judge, but don't judge me. Older women know what they want, at least mostly. They ain't a Portland older woman. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all, but most older women in other places, they know what they want already. Like I had one tell me she don't suck dick on Sundays. I thought it was weird, but at least she knew where she stood. I don't know if she thought that Jesus was going to feel a little different about it on Sunday than he do on Monday. But as long as I'm getting head on Monday, I ain't... I mean, I'm from Atlanta. I don't mind turning the bedroom to Chick-fil-A. Hell. It was all cool until I offered to come over our house to do some chores on Sunday. And she said, oh, no, not on the Sabbath. And I say, you mean El Sábado? She said, I don't speak no motherfucking Spanish. I see. For those of you who don't know, Sábado means Saturday, which is English being a new language. Sabbath day is in direct translation, same word as El Sábado. And even in the book, it says 7-day rest. Yada. I don't want y'all to rest on me, so I ain't gonna go too deep. But for those of you, I can't get head from nobody that ain't got no head. I started feeling stupid because we already fornicating. We ain't married. So this whole shit just sound, wait a minute, we got on the wrong day. You don't want to give head, but you give me head. And now I feel like I'm losing my head. This is too much. I know. I'm too judgmental and it ruins relationships. I had one person tell me they can't kick it with me no more because I complain too much. Okay. Well, when you said you had it, I told you I ain't had no money. You said you had it. You didn't tell me you was going to ask your girl to pay for us again, Tyrone. I don't like that shit. I was raised by black women. Fuck. I'm in between transactions. Your ass is broke and need to be fixed. There's a difference. It's not the same. I ain't got no money. You ain't got no money, but you ain't got no morals and respect. I got. And man, is this some broke ass motherfuckers out here in Portland? I ain't never seen nothing like it. We getting free food. I'm in a line getting some free food. Man, can we get some sandwiches? What's taking so long? Somebody need to show you how to cut. You don't cut turkey like that. True story now. I'm sitting there like, man, I would have cut your ass and smacked you with the turkey, but you got me fucked up. I got mad, like for real. I'm like, how about a thank you? I was more mad than he was. He's so humble and modest. He just slicing the turkey. Like them folks ain't disrespecting the fuck out of his ass, but they triggering me. God damn it. Soon as I said something about thank you, the line fell silent. Suddenly, nobody wanted to say anything anymore. Quiet as when you stumble home drunk and it's 2 o'clock in the morning knowing your girl got to get up in a couple hours and you, baby, you woke? You that kind of quiet. You got to be grateful, man. I learned gratitude early. As a kid, I learned very early that gratitude was a really good way to not get my ass beat. My mama ain't play that. Now, I don't believe in hitting kids. I'm not up for child abuse. But somebody should do something to that kid before I beat that adult's ass. I do believe in hitting adults. Probably because as a kid, I vowed to get revenge. I got my ass beat so much. My mama was so committed to making sure I got my ass whooped for everything I did. She would whoop me because she thought I might have did something and say, if you didn't do it, this is an early ass whooping for what you get away with. I can remember getting my first job and my mom was the manager at the job. She actually helped me get the job. And I'm thinking, oh, snap, I get to see how these white folks on Roswell Road is finna respond to my crazy ass mama. I know she up here trapping. They don't let her be the manager. I get up there and asking people to do stuff all nicely. When the hell you learn what a question was? You actually using question marks? Where's the terrorism? Where's the didn't I tell your motherfucking ass? What happened to that? What happened if I tell your motherfucking ass? Where is all of that? Like, did you do the bathrooms? Can you make sure you do it before you clock out? She got a choice? I didn't have no motherfucking choice. I had to clean the bathroom. You wasn't gonna tell me the first time. Whoa, I told you last week to make sure. They get options and shit. They know goddamn well they gotta clean the bathroom before they get off the shift. It's written down. This shit wasn't written down for me, but I got that ass tore out the frame. That's crazy. That's motherfucking crazy. And like a damn fool, I decide to ask her, Mama, why you so different here? She slapped me right there in front of them white folks. Shut your ass up. I'm still your mama. The question alone somehow undermined all her years of mothering. I just suddenly undermined it with the simple question of why she asking questions. I love my mama to death. She was a teenage mother, so she did her absolute best with me, just like I do my absolute best with my son. And unfortunately, your best ain't enough sometimes. Like mother, like son. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, what you thought I just wasn't gonna judge my mama? She judged me. Why you think I'm so judgmental? And when she see this, I might have to run like that time when she picked up the steel baseball bat. Now, the crazy part about this story is my mama used to run track. She literally had like track scholarships, A's and B's in school and all that good shit before I came along. So I ruined that for her. So at this point in time, it's not only a kid ago, it's 2 kids ago, a few bottles ago, a few blunts ago, and a few bumps along the road if you've been down that street, you know what I'm saying? Now she can't catch the son that she gave all that up to give life for. I got a childhood friend who's probably still laughing at this moment to this day because I didn't just run, take off, and disappear somewhere. No, I put some sauce on it. I put a little bit of sauce, the drizzle. I'm running. I hit off in full speed. When I got a good enough distance where I knew I had a gap, I started jogging, slow jogging. So she's walking and talking shit. Your ass got to come home. When you get it, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. I'm just jogging. When she thinks she got the gap closed enough, she started running. I take off. She's steady talking shit. I'm just slow jog. When I got back in the house, I told my friend, man, you ain't shit. He said, bro, that was your mama. What you wanted me to do? I said, call somebody, pray or something. You just standing there. What the fuck that's gonna do? Now I know what you're thinking. He was 14. I'm being too judgmental again, right? Nope. Couple weeks later, I get jumped and he's standing there with the same face. I mean, I ain't get jumped by 2 people, but that nigga was big enough to count for 2. I've been this short since 9th grade. Nigga, you should have helped me. Crazy part is, I won the fight and was still mad at him because my jaw was hurt. I thought he broke it. I thought he broke because it was the punch that started the fight. It was the only punch he got, but I felt it for 3-4 weeks. And anybody that done fought for real, you can win the fight and lose. I don't care what you say or who say it. If you can't chew your food after the fight, you lost, nigga. I don't, you can't eat. If anybody is still watching at this point, let me just sincerely say thank you. I appreciate you. This is my very first time attempting to do any kind of comedy, and I'm putting it out. Like, I'm freestyle all of this shit. I punched in like Lil Wayne and Biggie in the booth. I've been watching a lot of comedy on YouTube, and the big names always made it look so hard. Like, I could never do that. You know, I look at like Katt Williams, Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, and I'm like, man, I can't get up there and do what they do. Them guys is crazy creative, right? And Matt Rife made me think I should watch more white comedy. Because Matt Rife is funny as shit. And I'm like, maybe I'm being too critical, being too judgmental, right? No, fuck that. The motherfucker's not funny. Matt Rife grew up with black people. That's why he's so goddamn funny. Or maybe it's me. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like white stand-up. But they made me feel like I can give this shit a shot. Did you know it was a such thing as monotone comedy? How the fuck do you make a joke and you voice it like this the entire time? Yeah. Fuck out of here. Tonality, bitch. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I shouldn't have took a shot at it. Maybe I'm more like a trans comedian. All the exterior and sound of a comedian, but I just don't have the internal organs of a comedian. And unlike with trans people, you actually get to be the judge of that.